Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Michael, and today we are going to be looking at the top 36 games that came out this year because I have a problem. I buy a lot of games and I feel like I just want to have a little bit of time to talk about each one. Last year I kind of went through every single game in my library alphabetically. But this time we're going to keep things a little bit chiller. We're just going to do like a top 36 list, and we're only going to cover a couple of games every day. Hopefully things are nice and short and sweet, but without further ado, we're just going to kind of get into this list. So we're going to go ahead and start out with number 36, and that is going to be Trick Shot Simulator. So I kind of got this on a whim. This one came out pretty early on into the year. And really what it's all about is it's just like doing trick shots, but it is actually like a good way to go with the simulator genre, if you want to call it that, because there are a heck of a lot of simulators out there in the world. What makes a good simulator is basically, well, it lets you do something that you either can't normally do in real life, or if you were doing it in real life and you could easily drive around in a car or a truck or a go-kart or whatever. It has none of the danger or none of the cost of doing that. So Trick Shot Simulator, notoriously very cheap to do. So not exactly saving you a whole lot of money, but it is still really fun. It's almost infuriatingly fun. It's like, why is this fun? Because the whole point of the game is to frustrate you, but it really captures the essence of just keep on going over and over and over again. You know, you're throwing cards to hit in between the little rubber peg things, or you're trying to roll a marble onto a pip of a die, or you're trying to throw the coat hanger at the closet. So it is just a lot of fun. I guess theoretically it's not the best simulator. It's at the bottom of the list, but hey, if it's on this list at all, I mean, at least it was good enough for me to purchase it or play it. So it's here, it's at the bottom, and it just kind of seemed like the right spot for it, because in the end of the day, this is a turn on and do in the background while you're waiting for your friends to go on and play Minecraft or something. So there you go. All right, so for number 35, our middle game of the list it's a little bit more of a popular one, and it kind of just, maybe it's just due to some of the other games that are on this list later on, but Are We There Yet finds itself down here. Now, to be fair, this game I don't think is fully 1.0. Actually, I think it might have become 1.0 very, very recently. So I tried to make sure that the game had a full release before I actually, put it on this list. But I think that there are a couple of games that are still technically in early access, but it's a very broad, very, very stretched definition of early access. But Are We There Yet is a game where you are escaping, I believe it's called Willabutt Valley or something like that, which is just funny. And it's friend slop. Let's just call it how it is. It's friend slop. I think that has a bad connotation, but honestly, I don't think it's bad. It's you buy the game for $7, and it is a great activity to do with your friends for a night. I mean, if you're doing something in real life, going bowling or something, it's gonna cost you more than that to do this. So I think that, being in an RV with your friends, using the winch, or trying to get them over a bridge, or getting somebody attacked by a bear, or having a bunch of snakes infest a camp that you're trying to find supplies at. It's just a lot of fun. And it really isn't anything more than that. It's a very kind of well-made game. Part of it feels a little rough around the edges, but I think that, it's not necessarily designed to be a super polished experience, and sometimes that's what makes it fun. So Obviously, you're going to get more mileage if you have really funny friends, or if you have friends in general. I think if you played solo, it's probably still decent, but it's definitely there for being an online co-op experience. So, also just has a really cool vibe. It just has like a really funny, silly theme. So there we go. There's RV there yet. Okay, our last game of day 12. Can you believe it? I know, we're already almost at the end. Is a game where you also drive a vehicle, but it is, I think, going for a much different vibe, and I liked it a lot. This is like a really perfect, as they call them, cozy games. But it's called Easy Delivery Company. The entire objective of the game, this is almost like, I don't even want to call it. I guess it's the art style of Animal Crossing. I almost said that it was like Animal Crossing, but you're like driving a truck. This is like if the art style of Animal Crossing took the gameplay of like American Truck Simulator, and then created this really unique sort of setting. The game is designed to be cozy. It's supposed to be just like doing chores, and it doesn't differentiate itself much other than grab a box, go somewhere, drop the box off, and then find the next place for you to grab another box until you can like go and, you know, rinse, repeat. I think that I just kind of put this game up here mainly because it's very, very art style very good is what my words I think were trying to say. A lot of people, I think, have like kind of identified itself with it. It does, I think, win out over RV There Yet and Trick Shot Simulator, and I think part of it's like post-apocalyptic, and that comes into like overpriced gasoline. They got like background music, which is really good. You can change like your hat. So like but I mean, like, it doesn't matter because it's just you, but like you get to change your hat, make soup, like, I don't know, it's really fun, but it's also not revolutionary. I think that you can probably get the most of what you can get in like 6 hours, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I think that having short games are really important, and it's only like $10, so it's kind of a refreshing take on like a game in this day and age where we're talking about like $60 or $80 games. Like, oh man. That was it for day 12. We're gonna come back for day 11 tomorrow, so make sure that you come down to the Catfish Cabin. Make sure that you stick around for the rest of the Christmas countdown. Again, they're all games that released this year, so if you're looking for something brand new, or maybe some underrated gems, that's kind of what the category we're on right now is, underrated gems, or things you maybe didn't think about, or maybe things that you just didn't realize came out this year, because this year has felt really long for a variety of reasons. But anywho, make sure you like the video if you want to see some more videos like this, and then I'll see you for the rest of the 11 days. Peace out.